So a lot of questions also were about choosing your major in college. I know a lot of you guys are thinking about that right now. So again, as I said, freshman year, if you're allowed to, you don't have to declare your major right away. Take a lot of exploratory general classes early on. So I know a lot of liberal arts colleges make you take something like a core curriculum, which just means they make you take one class in math, one class in history, one class in writing or religion. So I'd highly recommend you get those classes out of the way first. And that also helps you build a base on what you might later want to major on or in rather. So if, of course, you have to apply as a major when you go into college, that this applies more, I guess, to high school. Take a lot of classes in different subjects until you really realize what you like, because this is kind of important. This is going to be set you up for the rest of your life, your trajectory. And also, I found it really helpful to talk to upperclassmen about their decisions. For me, I was deciding between an economics major or also a math major at Harvard. That those are the closest things I could get to business. And so I ended up talking to upperclassmen who were in both of these, and I realized, for an investment banker, it's not perhaps that important to have a really deep delve into the more technical aspects of math. Perhaps if you wanted to be like a quantitative trader, you might do that, or statistics. But if you're just an investment banker, we work a lot with just Excels and very basic formulas. It was just necessary for me to have a general background on the stock market and general finance. And then lastly, because, or I guess second to last, I decided to take some cross-registered classes at MIT, which is really close by because Harvard didn't offer a finance or accounting track. So I ended up taking accounting classes as well as a class on mergers and acquisitions and private equity at MIT. So if your school doesn't offer a track that you want, do check with your registrar and see if you can cross-register. And that also shows initiative to your future employers that you went out of your way to find classes that could help you in employment. And then also pursue internships in your potential majors. So I am a government minor, and that summer, my freshman summer, decided to work in the public sector. So I actually interned with First Lady of Massachusetts, the governor's wife, for the Children's Department of Children's and Families. It was kind of a detour in what I ended up doing eventually in finance, but I really wanted to see if public service was something that was interesting to me. And I found it very fulfilling and enjoying. And I felt like I was making a good positive social impact, but I found it a little slow paced, and I felt like I could use my talents elsewhere and eventually, come back to an organization or like give back in other ways to the public service sector.